Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Super Sweet Sunday. It's also some other big game Sunday. You're not supposed to say it. And I'm doing my annual Super Sweet Sunday big game playoff thing. This one has the St. Louis Rams, but I'm going to do Rams versus Patriots here today because I want the Patriots to lose. And last year I picked the Eagles, and the Eagles beat the Patriots. So this year I'm going to do it with the Rams. So let's see what's on this team. Is this Jim Miller? Jim Miller? Chris Miller? I don't know who that is. All right, Jerome Bettis. I know who that is. Jesse Hester? All right. I don't know this Drayton kid or this Wright guy. A. Wright. That seems good. Let me look here because I know who Kinchin actually is. Ball control 44-50. Ooh, they're all bad. Let's see, 69-56. I don't want to lose. That's the only thing. All right, so Leonard Russell, fullback. He's all right. All right, so I'm going to put Kinchin in at fullback, and hopefully hopefully that's going to be good. So let's kickoffs 5 minutes. Where are they playing this year? Atlanta. That's a turf stadium. So I'll turn on turf. Here we go. Rams, Patriots. I don't care what the coin toss is. I chose Tecmo Super Bowl 3 out of the 3 Tecmo Bowl games I have. I have Super Tecmo Bowl, Tecmo Super Bowl, and also Tecmo Super Bowl, which is NES. I actually have Tecmo Bowl, which is also for NES, then Super Tecmo Bowl, which is for SNES, and then this is Final Edition. So I have 4 of the 5 games. I chose this one because this one is the one I'm the worst at, and I want to try to be fair to the computer, because if I played some of the other ones, it'd be really a bloodbath. So, play action. Oh no, terrible start to open the game. They do have a good quarterback. I think he was a rookie this year, Drew Bledsoe. It's pretty good. He was the quarterback that got injured when Tom Brady took over back in 2001. So let's audible into normal formation. Yeah, I thought that was going to be a run. Oh, come on. That's Marion Butts. That's his name. He's a good running back. This is back right. I mean, I think they took Drew Bledsoe with the first pick of the draft, so they were not a good team at the time because they had a whole bunch of missed opportunities with other quarterbacks. But the team was not all bad. Pete Carroll coached them for a while. I think they were 7-6. It wasn't the worst team that's ever been created. So, but right now they're doing a little bit of a drive here. Let's audible into nickel formation. They're doing the all flies. Ben Coates incomplete. He's a good tight end. Back then, in these days, NFL primetime used to be the show to watch at 7 o'clock before Sunday Night Football. And Ben Coates, if you know anything about the Christian Bible, you know that Joseph had this special coat that was given to him by his father, and so then that had a musical in the 70s called Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. It's Andrew Lloyd Webber, so it's terrible, but anyway, so he used to call him Ben Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoats or something like that. Chris Berman, back in the 90s, when Chris Berman wasn't a caricature of himself. All right, let's that's bad. Oh, that's good then. I thought it was going to be a run. I was worried. Incomplete. They've had the ball a very long time so far. Let's go into dime. As long as I don't run the ball here, I'm probably going to be fine. It's a pass. Oh, good thing they threw to the fullback because that one guy was running for the end zone and he was wide open. And they probably could kick a field goal at 60 yards, but in Tecmo Bowl, there's no kick power. You just either make it or don't based on your accuracy. Oh, man, that was a perfect punt. Okay, 10-yard return. My first shot with the ball. I don't know what the playbook looks like. That B down doesn't look too bad. Let's try it out. So I don't remember Jim Miller. There's Bettis, who was an excellent running back, mostly with the Steelers later in his career, but he started off with the St. Louis Rams, actually the Washington Rams, if I remember correctly. Washington Rams. Wow, Los Angeles Rams first, before he went to Pittsburgh, and he really became a stalwart in their offense. And I'm not gonna pass, I'm not gonna pass the ball. I'll take the 1-yard sack by Mike Jones. So he was pretty good. It's a lot of play action in this playbook. I don't like it. Todd Kinchin is who I put in at fullback. He's pretty good. I remember Jesse Hester. I don't know that other receiver up top. Whatever. Oh, good thing he fumbled out of bounds. Fumbles in this game will kill you. The computer never seems to fumble as much as you do either, so I always try to stick to the sidelines. Way more fumbling in this game than there is in the any of the other Tecmo Bowls. I've not played Tecmo Bowl 2. That's the only one I haven't played, so get a running play in. Got to keep him honest here. Oh, that was bad. Let's see. What's in this playbook? That's the one I just picked. Got a little bit of a drive going on here. Oh, nope. Oh, good. Bettis caught it. Come on, Jerome. Knock him down. Yeah, Jerome has... Look at that. That's like Jerome Bettis in real life. Like, you're not going to tackle him for a loss. He's going to run into you. He was fat. Like, let's just say it. He was a big guy. And he could just knock people down. He had a low center of gravity. You know, he's only like 5'10". He's probably 260 pounds. You know, super nice guy from what everyone in the NFL says. Like, he was just, you know, pretty good. And my opinion, I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame, but in my opinion, he should be a Hall of Famer. I don't think the Steelers in the early to mid 2000s would have been nearly as good without him. So I'm kicking off to David Meggett, one of the best return men of all time, in my opinion. Usually like a Brian Westbrook or Scrappy Dexter McCluster, scat back, that kind of guy. So, oh, this is good. That's a good play. 5-yard loss. I like that. He should be throwing this time. So I picked a, let's change it into nickel coverage. How many ever men are in the box also helps you cover. Because the old game used to be all 3-4, and then they changed it in this game to give you different coverage options. And so if you think it's going to be a run, you shouldn't play nickel or dime. You think if it's a pass, you shouldn't play normal or goal line. Let's see if you can get that first down. Nope. They're going to punt. See how the first quarter 7-0. Here with Royal Syrup Gamers. Super sweet Sunday Game of the Year playoff thing. Oh, so close to blocking that. So great field position for me here. Probably inside the 50. Oh, inside the 40. Down to the 37. Good return. So that A and left play with Bettis is one of my favorite plays of all time to run. Oh, and they're in dime too. That's good. This is a great running play. Look at Jerome Bettis. Just knocking people down. What a man. 2 rushes for 17 yards. Yeah, I'm not really running the ball very much. I'm going to let the wide receiver run the ball. Why not? They're in dime again, so look at that. Wide receiver right up the middle for 6 yards. Let's see. That B play looks awfully crazy. Let's run it. B and left. Oh no. That guy's coming for me. Oh, Todd Kinchin on the backfield. Touchdown. So he was just like a fast number 3 receiver, kind of, like underneath route runner. So like you're thinking like Julian Edelman, Wes Welker, Cole Beasley, TJ Hushmanzada. I'm a Bengals fan, so that's where that comes from, that Hushmanzada reference. Just a lot of guys that can get open for 8 yards underneath. That was kind of Todd Kinchin's game, and he was very, very good for a short time in the 90s. All right, so a 14-0 lead is really good because, like I said, this is the game I'm the worst at. So getting ahead early is always good in Tecmo Bowl, especially in the playoffs. If you play like Super Tecmo Bowl or Tecmo Super Bowl, which are the second and third games in the installment, the AI gets way, way smarter in the fourth quarter. Except for in the playoffs, they get way, way smarter in the fourth quarter. During the regular season, they don't always, because they'll go for it on like 4th and 27 with like 4 minutes left if they're behind. So that's not very smart. Oh, good job. Who's this? Crittenden again. I think his name is Ray Crittenden. He's gotten 2 good receptions against us. Alright, let's see. I'm going to get Parker up here. Nope, it's a pass. Oh, it was a draw play. They got me, actually. Usually I can sniff those things out, but only 5 yards. Was not a big gainer. I usually like to play like nickel and then a run selection, because if you guess the play right, then that's really good. I did not guess that play right. Nickel with a run selection, or I like guessing normal with a pass selection. So I kind of cover my butt each way. 8 for 57. That's good running. I'm also really bad with toss plays. I need to change this to dime. I don't think they're going to run. If they do, I'm going to be able to sniff it out real quick with up the middle run. Nope. Going with that fly pattern again. That's the third time they've gone with that. Going for Crittenden, who already has 2 big catches, but not that one. Yeah, I honestly don't know anybody that had Tecmo Bowl 2, and I don't even know if it's like readily available. Like maybe it's really hard to find it. Ooh, almost offside, but I guess the play right for a sack. My first sack of the game. Robert Young, don't know who that is. Like I said, this is the one I played the least, so I know all the players from like Tecmo Bowl, which came out in 88 maybe. Super Tecmo Bowl, which came out in 90, and then or Tecmo Super Bowl, which came out in 90, and then Super Tecmo Bowl came out in 91. And it covered the 90, no, it came out in 90, 93, 91 or 91 or 93. You could play back-to-back-to-back seasons, but there were no roster transactions. Why are they punting from so close? That's only a 50-yard field goal. It's a touchback. So, like, the goal of that game was, like, nobody's ever won 3 Super Bowls in a row. Can you do it? And so you try to they would just make up a schedule for each different year. But this one came out in 95, so I think maybe it was 93, 94 was Tecmo Bowl 2, and then 95. And 2 is more like this one than, like, 1. Look at that. Oh, that guy's glitched out. Look at him. What a joke. But Jerome Bettis is a man. Look at him breaking all the tackles. Jumping in the end. And that run took literally 54 seconds off the clock, I think. Because I think I had more than 200 or 2 minutes left. 80-yard touchdown run. Does that put him over 100 yards? Nope. When you get over 100 yards rushing, 100 yards receiving, or 300 yards passing, there's this cool little graphic. Oh, that might miss. Nope. There's this cool little graphic that comes up, and it's like almost like a newspaper flash. It's like do-do-do-do-do, and then a picture gets taken of either someone throwing the ball, catching the ball, or I think like pointing at the camera if it's a running back. So this one's a little bit shorter kick. You can return that one. Kick coverage has been good today, like really good, because if you don't have good kick coverage, and it's just random, the computer can really get you if you have bad kick coverage. And I'm going to go to a normal defense. I don't know who this Dorn is. Okay. I felt like they were going to run it there. I don't know why. Because there's 55 seconds left. Maybe you should think about throwing the ball. There's that throw. Can't get it out of the backfield because I'm in dime formation. All right. Bledsoe going to run. Oh, he deked me out. Wow. And spun out of my grasp. Good job, Drew. Drew is not a runner. That is not realistic. He's like, I think they literally called him during his career statue in the pocket. Like that was one of his nicknames. Drew Bledsoe's the human statue in the pocket because he was so bad at escaping. Oh, that's a sack. Scrambling and running. Sean Gilbert. Now he was a good player. Sean Gilbert would crush a guy. He would. He was probably top 10 in sacks a couple times in his career. I remember him being very, very good. Uh-oh, this is bad. Ray Crittenden again, of course. Oh, overthrew him, incomplete. 5 seconds left. Might as well just try the deep. They don't even have the fly play on, so they're not going to score. Unless they go to... Nope, they didn't even pick that play, I don't think. Nope, they went with a toss. All right, there should be plenty of people back here. Let him get as many yards as he wants, and then just tackle him. Oh, there's a fumble. Got a recovery. Cannot return it, but that's fine. The half's over. 21-0. They have 124 yards. I have 166 yards. They have 6 first downs. I have 3. 2 sacks to 1. Both have fumbled. I recovered theirs, though. They have more time in possession, but that doesn't mean anything. And they're kicking to me to start the second half, and it's a bad kick. So here's that right guy returning. Not too bad. Actually, really good return. Let's hand the ball off to Kinchin. Oh, look at that move. Oh, he fumbled. So look at those moves Todd Kinchin putting on. Well, Patriots have the ball back. 1 carry for 6 yards and a fumble. Should have just left fullback Jones in there. Although he did catch that 1 touchdown pass. That maybe the fullback wouldn't have caught because the fullback doesn't have as good of hands as the wide receiver. Been choosing a lot of nickel with a run. I mean, runs can burn you in this game. This run especially, I'm really bad at defending it. Yeah, 5-yard gain on a run is good. And the funny thing is about running plays in this game, in Tecmo Bowl 3, not so much in Tecmo Bowl, well, in this game compared to Tecmo Bowl and Super Tecmo Bowl, there are lots of running plays that, because of the formation they're in, the computer could get 4 or 5 yards every play if they just called the same play every time, but the AI is not smart enough to do that. Not blocked. I just did a fair catch. Short kick. Well, Jerome Bettis has been tearing it up, so I might as well hand the ball to him. He's just been running everybody over all day. Look at that, just carrying dudes. 9 more yards. Is that 100? Jerome Bettis. His nickname was The Bus, if you don't remember. Oh, did that put him below 100? That's terrible. I got to get those yards back. 4-yard loss, and it's 3rd and 3, and before it was 2nd and 1. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, they changed into dime. What a bunch of dummies. I'm not going to run a deep pass on 3rd and 3. First down. Let's run this off tackle here. I don't so much like this play because it takes a long time to develop, but they didn't have anyone down there because they were playing dime again. Another first down, 12 yards. That was 12 yards. All right, now that they don't know what we're doing, let's hit them with the fly. Oh, man. I don't know what the audibles are, so we'll see. Well, it's a pitch play, which was a good audible because they were not set up to go against the run. They were set up to go against the pass. 20 yards, 8 for 140. He's a beast. So if you take away that touchdown, or yeah, the 8-yard touchdown, he's still 7 for 60, which is still good. Oh, bottom guy. Jesse Hester. No relation to Devin? I don't know, actually. So there we go with the big old spikaroo. Got this game in hand, which is good because everyone wants to see New England lose, and whether New England, not everyone, but a lot of people want to see New England lose. So if you want to see New England lose, at least you'll get to see it once today if you're watching this game. And if you want to see New England win, just tune in the Super Bowl because they'll probably win because it's New England. Man, I wish Tom Brady would just retire. I really wonder, like, I feel like even New England fans don't like Tom Brady. Like, no one likes Tom Brady. Maybe they do. Maybe they just like him as a player. But does anyone like him as, like, a dude? Like, oh, yeah, Tom Brady, he's my favorite dude. Like, he always just looks smug. Maybe he does lots of great things. I don't know. But he always just looks like he has a better-than-you appearance. I'm going to go into normal. I knew it was a run. Oh, I was going to say I knew it was a running play. But it wasn't. Going to Brisby across, I think it's Dwayne Brisby maybe? 15 yards, that was good. That was a good play. Computer did something smart for once. I like how 93 is just defensive end Rams. Oh, another catch by Crittenden. Boys on fire as far as like as good as New England is today. 3 for 63. 21 yards per game. That's funny because he was 21 yards in that one. They're probably going to be passing a lot, I imagine. Is that a run? Oh, they want that play action. He caught it. See, AI is getting better here in the second half. Bledsoe, 40% for 111. I mean, he's 4 of 10, maybe? That would be probably the only way, 4 of 10 for 111. Because I don't think he's 8 of 20. I don't think he's had that many. Oh, I can't believe he got that ball off. He had that play picked. I predict a run. Well, I was wrong. This is that fly play again. Luckily, I put it in dime coverage, so he's going to go to Crittenden. Marion Butts, the halfback, incomplete in the back of the end zone. You really can't wait to throw that pass. The back of the end zone, the quarterback almost always throws it out of the back of the end zone in this game for some reason. I don't know why, it just always bounces out of the back of the end zone. Oh, he spun away. Good job by Marion Butts. 12 yards. This game's kind of like real football. The amount of time it takes to play the game. Oh, that's going to be a touchdown for Butts. The amount of time it takes to play the game is probably equal to what you spend just like calling the plays in the game. What is that, like a 17-yard run? 13-yard run. Another weird thing about touchdowns in this game, like let's say it's 1st and goal from the 8, and you find someone in the back of the end zone, they count all of those yardage, like, because the end zone's 10 yards deep, so if they catch at the back of the end zone and you're on the 8, they count it as an 18-yard touchdown, which isn't, it's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to be an 18-yard touchdown. It's supposed to be an 8-yard touchdown. You aren't supposed to count the yards in the end zone, but Tecmo Super Bowl don't care, play by their own rules. 17-yard return. Let's try this play. Okay. Oh, I thought I hit it in time. Willie McGinnis. I think he won a Super Bowl with them, if I'm not mistaken. He was a good Patriot. He stayed with the team a very long time. Oh, it's that tight end Drayton. Don't have any idea who he is. That's the end of the quarter. 28-7. Pretty normal score, right? Oh, I'm going the other way again. I don't like going right to left because this is the only Tecmo Bowl game where you switch ends. Usually you just go left to right the whole time. Oh, I shouldn't have pressed that. Get it, Hester. Oh, intercepted by Hurst. See, it's never smart to throw across. Maurice Hurst. I don't know if I remember him or not. I remember Garrison Hurst. He was a running back for the 49ers and the Bengals and the Cardinals, maybe? But I don't remember Maurice Hurst, I don't think. Butts with another run, getting 5 yards. Like I said, if they just run the ball every time, they're probably going to be fine. They can get all the yards they want because I don't defend the run well, but they don't run. Oh, I run right by him. Oh no, that's another touchdown. Is this going to be like Falcons Patriots all over again? Oh no, 28-14. Another long run for Marion Butts. I went away from from Jerome Bettis should have just kept handing the ball off. Instead, Jim Miller's throwing the ball, whoever that guy is. Oh, he's got 100 yards a day, too. Boo! Boo! Okay, they're kicking. I was like, are they going to go for 2? Because like I said, sometimes the computer does crazy stuff in this game. They'll go for 2 and they don't need to. And this is the first Tecmo Bowl game. I think this is the first Tecmo Bowl game where you can go for 2. So I don't know which bar this is either. There were 2 Barr brothers that kicked in the 90s and late 80s in the NFL. There was Matt and Greg? Oh, just slipped by everybody. Anybody going to catch right? Finally at the 27, a 63-yard return. I wonder how many return yards he has. Matt Barr. I don't know the other one. I know one of them kicked for the Giants for a while, and I feel like the other one might have kicked for the Browns. Oh, that's a touchdown. The Browns or the Bears. But I remember his name. I do remember Matt Barr. More yards for Jerome, the bus. You know what? Screw it. I'm going for 2 because the Patriots are booty. Do the old off-tackle play. It's the one I like. Oh, they're in goal line formation. So, oh, I didn't get in. Statistics show in real life that you should run the ball for 2-point conversions in the real NFL. It's much better to run than it is to pass for 2-point conversion. Oh, and I'm accidentally onside kicked. Get it, boys? Nope. Drew Bledsoe, what's he doing out on the field for an onside kick? 3 minutes left. I got to hold a 20-point lead. So unless they really turn on the Jets, I should be good. 20 points is a lot for the computer to score in 3 minutes. There's a flats past the Butts for 5 yards. Like every time they give the ball to Butts, it's like 5 yards. But they went away from him a lot. They just had that one big run and then that. I don't remember the other touchdown, but they both been. Oh, the other one's like 13 yards. They were both Butts plays. Drew, why are you throwing it to that guy? Not smart. Oh, did I get him? Nope. He's just like, that's like the second time a player's glitched out there. They're going to call a timeout on 4th and 4, and they're going to go for a field goal to make it a 17-point game. I don't know if you'll get 3 scores in 2 minutes, New England, but thanks for coming. Let's see if it's in. It's in, off the upright. Bet the Eagles could have used that a few weeks ago. Or was it the Bears? The Bears, right? Yeah, the Bears. So 34-17, they're definitely going to be onside kicking it. Offensive lineman recovered, Slater. And I'm just going to try to run this timeout with Bettis, who's been beyond the best player on the field today. He's just been good the whole time. The only thing he hasn't done right, he opened the game with a one. Look at that. Opened the game with a, another fumble out of bounds. Opened the game with a 1-yard loss, and he also he did not pick up that 2-point conversion. But other than that, let's give the ball to Kinchin. He hasn't been able to what a job by Todd Kinchin. Slot receiver, the number 3 receiver on the team, getting the start at fullback today, and he just had a 16-yard touchdown run. What a guy. All right, going for 2 again. Got to get that point back. All right, that one, B down, doesn't have any back of the end zone. Maybe I can get that one. They're in goal line formation. That's good. Oh, they picked the play. When you get your play picked, usually does not go well. And Zendejas kicking off to Meggett. I don't know if the game clock runs while the kickoff is in the air in this game or not, but it definitely did in the old games. I don't think it does in this game. Oh, play action. Oh, Sam Gash incomplete. That should have been a good game for a first down right there. But the game's over at this point, so I'm going to assume that the let's say that the look at that. garbage right there. I'm going to say that the Patriots are going to score double what they have in this game, so that's 34, and the Rams are going to score half, which is 20. So I'll give a 34-20 prediction if you're playing along at home. That's a run. No gain. If you hear me tapping in the background, that's how you tackle in this game. You just tap A really fast. Oh, is that safety? Nope. Incomplete. So I'm just going to wind out the clock here. Not that playbook. Reset. With some Todd Kinchin over the top. This isn't due to this game, too. You can just have him jump over the pile and land on the ground. So I'm going to give my little... Did they call a timeout? Because it stopped at 49. They shouldn't have called a timeout there. I'm going to give my little end of my video speech here in a few minutes or seconds. I'm not sure. A video link should be popping up. There it goes. I'm going to put a couple video links up. I just did a Stream of War groove the other day, which is brand new. As of 2 days ago, 3 days ago, came out Friday, February 1st. It's 2019 Super Bowl, by the way. And I'm going to have to run one more play. And video link to my Pokemon Go series. My bonus video is going to go up there. Pokemon Let's Go series. And then also, you can subscribe by clicking my face in the top right-hand corner. Or bottom right-hand corner. Also, if you want to leave a comment and leave a like, that's really nice of you to do that. And also, click the little bells if you want notifications for when I go live and when I publish a video. Let's look at the stats here, and then I'll say see you later. Outrushed them 193 to 140. They outpassed me 128 to 96. I outgained them by 21. 10 to 7 in first downs. 2 sacks for each team. 3 fumbles for the Patriots with 1 interception. And then 1 fumble for me. I don't remember all those fumbles for them. I feel like I fumbled again. Out of bounds, but... Here are the stats. Miller, 96 yards passing. Thought so we had more passing yards than that, but... Bettis, 9 for 167. Butts, 15 for 127. Bettis was my leading receiver with 50 yards. Crittenden for them, 63. And some sacks there, McGinnis, Gilbert, and 1 interception by Hurst. So thanks for tuning in. Again, those video links should be up. They probably were up a few seconds ago. And I'll see you next time, next year maybe, for another Super Sweet Sunday Big Game Edition. Take care, and thanks for watching. Bye.